Located in the heart of New Orleans, the Superdome will be our host for the upcoming game between Atlanta and New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We don't have to worry about conditions outside for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting ready for this one. The teams are set. The fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. And this game is now underway. He'll take it from the 2. Dropped at the 29-yard line. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. They'll start at the 29-yard line. New Orleans comes out with 2 tight ends. It's loose. He scooped it. To the 20. To the 10. And he scores. What a play. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. Breeze hands it off. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. Single back formation this time. Looking to throw. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 38. Gain of 7 through the air on that play.
As long as the timing's good on a slant route against zone coverage, everything's fine. If the timing's off a little bit, you can take a big shot.
From their own 38-yard line. Ace backfield this time. They hand it off again. He fights forward to about the 39. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not in coaching, folks. He looks short, and he is. Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. What do you think of that one, Chris?
I love gutsy calls, and that's a gutsy call. When you're going for it on 4th down, that means you believe in your offense, and when they convert it, you can just see that confidence level rise.
They line up at the 43. Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 2 tight ends. Drops back on 1st down. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Ace backfield this time. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. The Saints come out in the ace formation. He's looking to throw. Scrambles. Fires it over the middle. He's dropped at the 19. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Again with the carry. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Come on now. Holding. Offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Hands it off. Brought down at the 13. 6-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. He'll get the call again. He's brought down around the 10-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
It's third down and a yard for the first. Ball on the 10. Breeze is under center. Single backfield this time. It's the tailback. And we have a flag on the play. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. And they look ready to kick this one deep. The kick is away. From the 5-yard line. They get him at the 33-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 33. It's first and 10. Nickelback is in on this play. Redmond drops back on first down. On the run, he throws it. Gate knocks it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
They line up at the 33. New Orleans lines up with 5 defensive backs. The Falcons use motion. Fullback straight ahead. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
That penalty will bring up a second and long situation. Turner lines up as the single back. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 3-0. They line up at the 26. He drops back to pass. Throws it. Makes the reception. And he's drilled at the 38. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively. You think you're in the right spot. You're going to make a play. And a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. He's there for the catch. Tackled at the 45. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. They line up in a one-back set. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
They line up at the 18. Redmond lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Gain of 2.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Second and 8 coming up here. Redmond comes to the line under center. They'll line up in single back. Gives it off. And he's hammered at the 13. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
That brings up another third down attempt. They'll come out in the dime. Drops back, and they're coming after him. Bullock bats it down, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Elam can put 3 points on the board and tie this up if he makes it. And right down the middle. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Moore takes it at the 8. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They line up at the 29. The Saints come out in a 2 tight end set. Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to throw. Gets away. Throws while on the run. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. New Orleans lines up in a double tight set. He'll get the call again. And it looks short from up here. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
They line up at the 38. Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. Breeze will hand it off. What a hit! Just simply power football there, converting on fourth down.
I love watching those fourth down plays. It's just big guys against big guys, and you know what's at stake, and one team comes out on top, and it feels good.
The Saints come out in the ace formation. Drops back on first down. He wasn't set when he threw. And they get him at the 47-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
The Saints come out in a single back formation. Drops back. He throws it. Just clanks right off his hand. Holston was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Give to the tailback. Looked like the ref is going to call this one back.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold.
Second down.
McAllister on the run. Gain of 1. Timeout, New Orleans.
Atlanta brings in their nickel package. Breeze looking to throw. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Looks like they're going to go for it here on fourth down. I'm not sure I really agree with this call to go for it, but that's why I'm not in coaching, folks. Looking to throw. With the catch. He's tackled at the 31. What an unbelievable fourth down conversion.
And if you want to know why this quarterback walks around with a little strut, that's exactly why right there. He can make plays like that.
First and 10. Ball on the 31. The Saints come out in the ace formation. They give it to the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Here's the 11th play of the drive. And he got plenty of distance on this one. And we've got a tie ball game here as we pause for halftime.
Thanks, guys. Here's a quick recap of some of the bigger plays of the first half.
The kick is away. Brought down at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll set up shop at the 25. Redmond lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Gives to the back. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. Two yards away here on second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Redmond lines up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers. They'll keep it on the ground again. Turner comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Offset I formation in the backfield. Turner will run it again. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Play fake. He throws right. Knocked out right around the 42-yard line. Pass play gives them a gain of 6.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Second down now, 4 yards to go. The Falcons come out in the ace formation. He's looking to throw. The pass is away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw. He throws the screen. The defender gets him to the ground. Atlanta lines up in the offset I this time. Back to throw. Throws it short, and it's caught. He's tackled at the 38. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
They'll go from the I formation. Back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
That's just sloppy
First
play
down.
there. You have to be able to concentrate in these situations. You're just giving away yardage.
The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. He drops back. Passes to his left. And they get him at the 45. Robinson picks up about 3 with the catch. Second down, 17 yards for the first. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Looks to pass. With the hard throw out to his left. Douglas was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So another third down attempt for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. He's into the open. To the 10. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. They'll face 3rd down again here. The Falcons come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. Douglas drops it. Gade recovers the loose ball. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he drops. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
They'll come out in the eye. Breeze gives it up the middle. He's brought down at the 35. A pickup of about 7, and that makes it 3rd down. Third and 3. Breeze comes to the line under center. They'll come up in an eye this time. Here's the give. Brought down at the 43-yard line. And that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game. But when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
They'll go from the I formation. On play action. Looks for a man open. And he caught it. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
At the end of the 3rd quarter, it's still knotted up. Second and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Saints line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Intercepted. Tackle at the 49-yard line.
Well, if you want to know why quarterbacks get paid so much money, there it is. They win games for you, but with mistakes like that, they can lose games for you.
He's dropped at the 48-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 2 tight ends. Short pass. And they get him at the 44-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
They'll bring in the dime, looking for the pass. They'll give it off here. Tackled around the 37-yard line. About 7 yards there. That'll bring up second down. And this is play number 8 on this drive. New Orleans lines up in a double tight set. Here's the give. Dropped behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Breeze back to pass. Almost picked. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Lining up with 3 wide. Little handoff. They didn't get it. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Hands it to the back. He didn't get it.
The play results in a turnover on downs.
They'll start at the 36-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Hartsock in motion.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, fellas.
Turner on the handoff. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding. Offense.
And that will back this one up.
You know, not only does it make it
down.
harder to pick up the first down, but it just deflates an offensive huddle when you give away yards like this.
The defense is in the nickel. Redmond will look to pass. Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 34. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Throws it to the middle. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Redmond can't escape the pressure. It seems these days being a defensive end isn't just all about trying to run your blocker over to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you see more and more of these guys that are a little undersized for defensive linemen, but they make up for that size and bulk with great speed and agility. If they can turn the corner, they can really make a difference in a game.
Makes the short throw. Brought down at the 40. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10. Breeze gives it up the middle. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Gain of 2. That brings up second down. From their own 41-yard line. New Orleans comes out with 2 tight ends. He drops back to pass. The backer picks it off. He's down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown. He fights forward to about the 43. Seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
Sure looks like that play is working. New Orleans using an audible. Atlanta brings in their nickel package. Give to the tailback. There's a flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding offense.
And we'll replay third down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
From their own 39-yard line. Nickel back in this time. Drops back to pass. Makes the catch. Tackle around the 45-yard line. And on third down, this offense finds a way to move the chain.
And now offensively, you're really in control of the situation because here, not only do you want to score, but you want to milk that clock. Don't let that other offense have a chance to come back and score against you.
Holding offense.
And that one will move the ball.
Repeat first down.
Changes the play. Little handoff. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
The Falcons line up with a nickelback. Drops back on first down. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the offense faces a first and long situation. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. He gets another carry. And they get him around the 45-yard line. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
He drops back. Still moving. Tipped it away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. The offense faces another third down situation here as they line up. Breeze takes it back. Off his back foot. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. How about that pass?
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Breeze hands it off. He lost yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5.
It's a good play by them.
Third down now, they'll need 7 to convert. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Breeze set to go to the air. Knocked away.
The pass is
And the it's dropped.
Breeze.
The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
With that miss, we're just a little bit closer to over. And he got plenty of distance on this one. That miss can sure come back to hurt them later.
No question about it. Big miss right there. You had an opportunity to take the lead late in the football game, and now the momentum has shifted the other way, and the other offense has a chance to take control of this game.
Redmond drops back to pass. Guns it left. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defense. On the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
And we have a flag on the play. Looked like the ref is going to call this one back.
Holding. Offense. Repeat, first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. They'll throw on first down. Knocked down.
Pass incomplete.
Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Second down.
That'll bring us to a second and long situation. Ball on the 43. Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. Dropped at the 28-yard line. They failed to convert on fourth down the last time they had the ball. From their own 28-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Nice play fake. He fumbled it, and they fall on the loose ball. Second down, 17 yards for the first. Ball on their own 20. Turner on the handoff. He's brought down at the 31.
Gain of 11.
They line up at the 31. Nickel package on defense. Fakes to the back. Flag on the play. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding. Offense. The penalty is declined.
Fourth down. They'll line up to punt this one away. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Punts it. It's on the ground. He's dropped at the 35. And he just broke the cardinal rule on that one.
You know, this guy's usually pretty sure-handed. I don't know exactly what caused him to muff that one. My guess, though, is that he didn't get in position to catch it cleanly. People know that you can drop a ball with your hands, but you can also drop it with your feet if your feet aren't in position to make the catch.
Breeze gives it up the middle. He gets to about the 44-yard line. 8-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 44. Breeze lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. He gets another carry. Brought down at midfield. That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Pickup of about 7. That'll bring up second down. Second and 3 now. Ball on the 43-yard line. Single back formation. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. 3 yards on the run. Third down and short situation here. Ball on the 40-yard line. He lost it. Picked up. Third down, half yard, maybe a little less. Ball on the 40. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Brought down at the 25. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Second and 4. Ball on the 25. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
I have to say, I was impressed by both of these teams' performances. Here are just a few highlights that really stood out. This concludes another game of Madden NFL 2009. From all of us here, thanks again for being part of this game.